Hello guys, welcome to part 2 of the randomness of ChitChat SkitBrat. This is the last part of the SpongeBob Lost episode. The third part will be about the Powerpuff Girls. So, once we were hiding near the tree and we know we lost and didn't win, we grabbed the whole entire tree and hit SpongeBob with it. However, it did not affect SpongeBob because he's a sponge. Obviously, my mom said, we have to hurry up and defeat SpongeBob and get him back into the TV before things go wrong. I said, okay, we will try, but SpongeBob already knew what we're gonna do and said I can defeat you with Krabby Patty single quotes as ... tilde my kindness is way too nice, tilde. I replied with, well, you don't seem kindness and nice, and plus, a Krabby Patty is a food. You can't hurt people with food. SpongeBob's face changed from a grin to a frown, and he replied to me with, oh yes, a food can defeat you, his voice sounding deeper. Then, he just started throwing Krabby Patties at me. At first, I thought it was just normal until it made my face on fire. I started screaming and crying in pain, and I sighed. Ow, it hurts so bad. Ow, my face burns. Ouchie ouch, 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 help me, Mom. Blood particles started forming onto my face. My mom got mad at SpongeBob, so she kicked SpongeBob's leg, causing SpongeBob letting out an annoying, loud, high-pitched, squeaky cry. I said, ha, SpongeBob, you're going down from me. I started to punch SpongeBob's nose, kick his mouth, and choke him and fling him to the ground. It only caused him to bleed from his holes. SpongeBob got even sadder, to the point his crying didn't only get more annoying, but it got more high-pitched. That made it even more irritating. Then, SpongeBob finally stopped crying. Then, SpongeBob said it's my turn now. He grabbed another Krabby Patty and tried to throw it at me, but I dodged it really fast. Then, I kicked SpongeBob's arm, pulled his leg, cracked his head, snapped his stomach, and then I threw him to the ground. Just then, SpongeBob was now bleeding. He was passed out. At first, I thought he was finally defeated, and I said yay. Now I can enjoy life without that SpongeBob. Me and my mom went back inside to watch a movie, just until we heard knocking from the door, so we decided to open it. When we opened it, SpongeBob appeared. He couldn't from proper words, and he said, me to fet you me no lows you lows. Ma to fet you metter hu munch you try SpongeBob will wan. I tilted my head in confusion and said, what does that mean? Then, SpongeBob started biting me, which caused me to bleed. I said, not happening. I started choking SpongeBob and throwing him out the window, causing him to bleed even more. Once I did that, I went to bed because it was late. When I was sleeping, SpongeBob put Gary on me. And when I woke up, Gary bit all over me and I was bleeding way too much, causing me to cry because it was chasing me and kept biting me. So I couldn't run for help. I said in my mind, is there an actual way to banish SpongeBob? And Gary finally stopped biting me, and I decided to look at SpongeBob for a few hours and then say, hey SpongeBob, I will give you free candy if you leave me alone. I was clearly lying, because I wanted SpongeBob to stop, and SpongeBob, the dumb one, he is obviously believed this lie and said, yes, I want candy, where is it? I replied, if you go back into the TV, you'll get the candy. When SpongeBob crawled back into his show, he realized Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Patrick, and more were gone. He wasn't even in Bikini Bottom, he was just in a pitch black TV screen. He yelled and shouted for help and said, ooh, you lied to me. Next time, I will come back to hurt you. I said, that's because you hurt me for no reason at all, and it isn't right. SpongeBob shook his head in understanding and said, fine, whatever, goodbye I guess. I waved as his vanished. This is the end of that creepypasta story I made up. So, this didn't actually happen. Please don't believe fake stuff like this.